Our next item of recognition is our student spotlight. Every meeting we like to recognize the creative achievements of students in the TSD Creative Guild. This evening we'd like to recognize Michelle Nartey, a senior at Athens High School. Thomas Butcher's here to tell us more about her very special work.
As always, thank you, Dr. Macheski, and good evening to our Board of Education.
Good evening.
What is an idea? Is it a plan, a proposal, a suggestion, or objective? These are just synonyms. I know because I Googled them. An idea is the beginning. It is the seed that has the potential to sprout into a magnificent tree. It is the road that can take you anywhere. Everything we know in life, the clothes we wear, the cars we drive, the language that we speak, it all began as an idea. Michelle Nartey has had 72 million ideas. Take a break, relax, go to sleep. These things are not in her vocabulary. If you follow district pages on social media, I'm willing to bet you already recognize her name as a Creative Guild student producer, because this Athens senior does it all. Photos for the football team, award-winning videos, contributing to our bond campaign so Athens can get some windows, AP art, what will be 2 seasons representing her school in gymnastics. None of this is even the reason why she's here tonight. After more than a year of chipping away at it, Michelle has finished her debut original song. And after inviting her to be our student spotlight, she made the lyric video over the weekend. But that's the thing about the creative process. Sometimes it's a sprint and sometimes it's a marathon. And to that point, I've never known Michelle to not finish something that she started. And that is often a real difference maker in determining success. If you have never heard her sing before, you're about to become a fan. But get in line, because outside of her family, no one is as big a fan as I am. Her voice is so impressive, you almost don't notice the equally impressive songwriting with crazy 13ths and augmented chords. But first, just one more anecdote. A couple years ago, the Creative Guild was basically starting from scratch, and I was hiring a lot of new kids for the very first time. One day, Adam Burns walks into our studio and says, "Another student turned this in for you," and he throws a work permit at me. I pick it up, I look at it, and I say to myself, who's Michelle? She was not on my list, and maybe I shouldn't admit this, but who was I to say no at the time? I needed kids, so I hired her without ever meeting her. And as they say, the rest is history. Michelle has demonstrated her range. She continues to recruit more students to the Creative Guild than I do. And she is truly a great example of what every student in our district has the potential to be. This is the beginning, and it's a wide open road.
Losing my mind, this tactic's a mind, running out of patience. Yeah, can't seem to do right. Yeah, I've done everything for the first time, losing the vibe. I've been here once before. I can't help it, I can't help it anymore. I can't help it, no. couldn't help it. Could never help myself by saying no. But it sounds different. This time I won't take that road. I will take the 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 road. I will take the
Thank you. As always, we're open to any comments or questions from the board, but first, if Michelle wants to say a few words, it's all yours.
I just wanted to say I'm very grateful for the amazing opportunity to have something such as the Creative Guild, because this was only possible technically because of that, because of all the equipment that we have. And aside from photography and videography, I'm just very glad to be like a part of the projects that we put together over the past like few years. And thank you. Yeah.
Great.
So who was your musical inspiration?
I suck at answering questions like that. Like, it's really hard. I feel like I just listen to a lot of different like artists, and being able to like pull from different genres is something that I like to do because I can never really find one thing to like stick to. So that's as my answer as big as my answer can get.
Now I know what the judges on The Voice do, because I felt like I should be facing that way. I would have spun around and crashed that red light. You were that good, and you belong on The Voice. It was a beautiful song.
So Michelle, what's next for you? What do you think your future plans are? You've got so many directions you can go. You're so talented.
Well, specifically for college, I know that I want to go into like the world of like business for like marketing and advertising, and try to find that a way to connect it to like one of my strengths, whether it be music or photography or videography. So yeah, I want to be able to combine it with as many things as I can.
Well, I'm sure you're going to do it.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Tegan. You had a question?
Is there a place we can find this music?
Well, the song is not actually released yet. Hopefully it'll be released soon, but I'm thinking it would be on all streaming platforms. But I will make sure to do that as soon as possible.
Michelle, any significance of the name Nartey?
It's my middle name. And for like the longest time, not many people like knew me by my middle name, and so I thought, well, let me just like use that, especially because I was looking for someone that stood out and was like different from what's already out there, so I used my middle name.
That's a cool name.
Beautiful name.
Any other questions, comments? Michelle, we have a certificate for you if you'd like to join Dr. Wilson and Mr. Schmidt.
She's Natalia's sister. Remember, she used to be our board rep 3 years ago.
Super talented. Talented kids. Very talented.
Because I know she always is.
She said before, oh, I hope my brother's in the picture. I heard
I was actually like that week.